Hey guys, pay close attention. If you don't want to be a victim of the current event, whether it's a virus, whether it's pandemic, whether it's fear, whatever the case is. Now, if you know me, if you've been following me for a certain amount of time, maybe a few months, maybe a couple of years already, you know that I'm all about culture development, positivity, encouragement, personal development, and professional development. And there's a reason for that, right? So I do like to give out positive vibes and encourage people to be their best, whether it's at home, as a professional, whatever the case is. Now, what I've noticed is that from other pages, but also my own, depending on the type of content that's shared and posted, you see the activity. Now, every time a post mentions something about hard work and discipline, those type of posts get the least amount of engagement, simply because most people, they know themselves that they're not disciplined enough to be the person they know they deserve to be. There's a problem with that. And here's what I'm talking about when it comes to today's economy, today's coronavirus and everything else. You see, when it comes to any type of a plague for centuries, right? Any physical damage that will cause a human life, it also always attacks the weakest of the humanity, right? Whether it's health related, mindset, whatever the case. In the world of professionalism and business, the bad economies will always affect the weak minds. The world has no tolerance for weakness. And I hate to say that way, I'm guilty with myself at times. We all are. But you need to start paying attention to what's going on. Whether it's your health, whether it's your mindset. Anything of weakness will be attacked. Now, as we transition into a new economy and it's upon us, it's here, you're witnessing it. We're going through history right now. We're making history. This will be in the books of our kids' generations, okay? Whether it's ebooks or physical books, we don't know, but it will be there. Right now is the most important time for you to keep your mind sane, and you have to remove weakness mentality. The finger pointing mentality, oh woe's me type of mentality. What's gonna happen? You have to adapt, you have to pivot, you have to challenge yourself, you have to learn new things. The businesses of tomorrow, and a lot of businesses are gonna take a hit, unfortunately. The businesses of tomorrow will be the ones that are not weak-minded. The weak-minded individuals, whether you're a professional, whether you're an employee working for another company, maybe you just got laid off, whatever the case is, maybe you already filed for unemployment, maybe you're a small business. If you have a mentality of they owe me, I'm waiting for that check, they got to pay for my college tuition, I can't pay my payments, what am I going to do? I've been doing this for 20 years, I'm too old to relearn something. If any of that is applicable to your mindset, you have to immediately get rid of it, because you will fall victim to this change. But once you remove that mentality, you will be victorious. I'm not trying to sound cliche or anything like that. This is the reality. The only reason we got to look at history is to learn from it, not to be fascinated by it. It's there, it's in the past. Okay, there's no reason to be fascinated by history, but the only reason to look at the last 20, 30, 50, 100, 1,000 years is to learn from it. And when you go through the information of history, you will learn that anyone of weakness got annihilated, whether it's life or professionalism. Guys, good luck to you. But again, I don't believe in luck. I do believe that we make our own luck by being prepared for what's about to happen.